What do you think the easiest ways for the developers to help themselves to make Palia a better experience for the community? How can they help themselves? I have seen in my time playing one developer in the game. They didn't really speak. I have heard from Wizard Crab, who is not really a developer. He is the head of their business end, so he handles the store, in the community talking. Besides that, everybody is community managers. Or Aiden, who was like the head lead guy. I fully believe at this point that the developers need to basically hold town halls or town meetings with people, with their community. They need to be in the game, talking to people, figuring out what people like and don't like, showing off how they intend for us to raise money in the game, how they intend for us to do things. They need to play the game, they need to talk to people, and they need to make it obvious that they're talking to people. They need to understand that there are different outlooks on the game than what their own is, and a lot of what they might foresee for the game might not be what their community wants. Hey, they fixed this. This was floating. See? More stuff that they didn't say. A roadmap would be nice. I don't think a roadmap is going to help, because with this patch, they've shown quite a bit of the community that they can't be trusted to give the features that the players want. Without, you know, locking it behind cash shops, or putting it in the worst way possible, or nerfing everything else into the ground when they do it. They need to talk to the community. The developers need to. They need to be careful about what they say and how they say it. They need to be willing to not answer questions or say we can't answer that at this time, because I'll be honest, their pre-recorded showcase that they did before the game created probably more problems than good when it came to how some of their people were wording things. And crazy to think, they need to showcase people who aren't just at the head of everything. They need to showcase actual devs. Don't give them much speaking time, just introduce them so that you can put an actual face to the developing team. Because believe it or not, developers, people like to know who the developers are, but developers are not trained PR people. They are not hired to speak in front of a camera, right? I don't even care if they just use their like in-game names when they're talking about them and don't give their actual names. But people need to be able to put a face to the actual developers of the game. So if all of that is there, yes, they need to connect with the community. They need to show that they can be trusted to implement things, show that they know what the problems are, and show people how they intend for the game to be played, and be willing to take feedback on whether or not they're wrong.